Alexa, volume down. Hello. I'm not wearing a shirt. I gotta get ready for work soon, so I'm just wrapping this around it. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite things, video games. What? Now, today I'm going to be answering the age-old question, well not really, of why do people play games that piss them off? And counter that question, why do people play games that piss me off, that piss them off, that make me mad and sad? So let's start out with some games I like. I like a lot of story games. I like Red Dead. I played The Last of Us. I like The Last of Us. Not a big fan of the Ellie stands, you know. I get she's a good character, but she ain't taking down Doom guy. I love the Doom games. Black Ops 2. That's not a story game. I like, what games I got up here? Ooh, I like the GoldenEye games. Those are good. Payday. We're just getting to the end game. I like some of the Halo games. I like Battlefield. I like Resident Evil. I kind of suck at most of them, but I'm really good at Resident Evil 7. I like to play my VR too. I like to play Bone Lab and Blade and Sorcery and The Walking Dead and all that. And a game I want, games that I played a lot of, or I played a lot of Hitman. I like Hitman. I need to get it though. And one game I want that I've played a couple times is the Friday the 13th game, and I know it's like not the newest game. Hold on. It's Thin Lizzy. I gotta turn up Thin Lizzy. But I like it. Now games I'm not a big fan of. Here, let's see. I used to like Fortnite, and there's nothing wrong if you like Fortnite. I mean, it did get, I don't know. I might play it, but like it's been so long. I don't know. Like I used to play on PlayStation a lot, now I play on Xbox a lot because I have Game Pass and like a 5 terabyte storage drive, so I can just download whatever I want. I've been playing a bit of the Mafia game because that was Mafia, you know. That was fun. That's fun so far. Games I don't like. I do. Oh well, Fortnite. That's what I was saying. I used to like Fortnite, and then I didn't like it, and then it kind of, I don't know if it got good or bad because I had zero build, which I did appreciate, because I liked when everyone was as bad at the game as me, and we were all like 10-year-olds and 6-year-olds and whatever trying to figure it out, and I'm like, you know, I'm like doing that, and then now you do it, and now you play with build, and so I'm like, what the hell? And I get it. You're on a controller. I don't care. I like the controller. That's another thing. Is like people are like, I don't like the Xbox controller because it hurts my thumbs because it's so close. I don't really understand that. Maybe it's just me because I grew up playing both of them. Like I had an Xbox 360 and a PS3, so I was like, well, those are both similar, but whatever. Yeah, Fortnite. I don't have any problem with Fortnite. I like Fortnite. It's goofy. They have so many characters. They have Eminem and Snoop Dogg in now, which is crazy. They have Ash from Evil Dead, Michael Myers, a bunch of people. Another game I'm not a fan of, Rainbow Six Siege. Now, here's the thing. I used to play Rainbow Six Siege a decent amount on the PS5 because I liked playing offline because I sucked. And I think the AI might be better offline, but I like doing it. Like, I don't know, maybe I just haven't played. Maybe it's just like I played once and I, got my ass whooped and I'm like, this isn't the kind of thing for me. But maybe I should try again. I don't know. But that's the thing I was talking about. So, if my friends are watching this, what's up? It's nothing wrong. I get it. Like, you want to play your games. But, like, the last couple times I went to go play with my buddies, they were like, oh, we're playing Siege. We're playing Siege. And I'm like, okay. Can I just sit in the party and talk? And I get it. Like, I have a channel that all I do is talk. So, yes, I talk a decent amount. But if you're just trying to, like, I'm not gonna, and it's a game, Like, people talk to me when I play a game. Maybe it's just me because my mom used to talk. Like, I used to play in the living room. My mom was, on the phone or saying. And I get it. Like if they are talking to you, like, if someone's like, hey, and they're talking to you while you're playing, and you're like, oh, you made me die. But, like, this is the thing that pissed me off. So, like, They're like, we don't want you in here because I need to concentrate. No offense to the guy who said that, because you're a cool guy and I like you, and we're buddies. But I was like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's Rainbow Six Siege. You're not Jinxie. I like watching him though. Like occasionally, I watch his clips and stuff because I don't watch streams ever. I watch Queso though. I watch his stream. Like I watch him after. I usually don't watch him live because whatever. But yeah, and nothing against the game. I enjoy the game. It's like nothing against those guys. The only thing that really like pissed me off was like I get it if I join and then you say oh, I'm like yeah, and I'll go play GTA 4 because I got it from GameStop and I got all the DLCs. But like I joined one day and then they just like kicked me like right away and I'm like damn, okay. And it was one of those moments you ever have that where you're thinking about doing something and you're like I don't know, and you finally do it and it fires in your face and it's like well I would have rather just not done it and then not got the bad outcome. That's what happened. I was like oh I kind of want to just play GTA 4 and I have Portal. I got to play that and Just Cause 3. Which is kind of weird from Just Cause 4 because I played that one first. And I was like, and I thought about it and I was like, you know, yeah, let's get on. Like, maybe we could play, because we play on Xbox, maybe we can all play Roblox or something. You know, there's a lot of games on there. Maybe we could play something. I don't know. Get kicked immediately. Well, I guess I'll go kill myself. I guess I'll go screw myself. There's another thing. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of like how a lot of the games that have come out recently, or a decent amount of games, I haven't been paying attention, but there was a good period of time, and I think they still kind of are, where like the games that were pumping out were either like battle royale kind of games, like you had Apex, you had Fortnite, you had PUBG. Well, PUBG came out first, but Fortnite kind of like made the like splash waves. And then all those games, and then you had like the Valorant games. Like, I mean, I like Overwatch. Don't get me wrong. I used to play Overwatch back in the day. I was fucking good, dude. I played as Bastion, the fucking robot, the big old fucking robot. I remember I just played the game where they were just funneling out the door. It was like D-Day. I was like, because he has like the tank, and then he has a machine gun. And I don't know. It's been so long. Or I like that guy and the guy with the explosives. But yeah, I might play games on here if I can like do it all. I was thinking of, well, obviously I would review mods because I have a boatload of mods on Bone Lab. I could go through the new stuff for Blade and Sorcery because if you don't know, Blade and Sorcery VR game used to be kind of just sandbox. Now they finally got the big like stuff out, and it's crazy. It's like nuts. Like I've played it like maybe 5, 6, 7 days, probably. Not consecutively, and each day I've like found something new. Like one day I found out, oh, you can really slow down time. One day I found out you could like chop people with your hand like that. Found out that you can't, instead of just shooting fireballs now, you can instead of just like lightning, like you can like throw it like smite and all sorts of cool stuff. And I'm like, whoa. I do. It's an Oculus Quest 2. It's not mine technically. I bought mine. It was the first thing I ever bought, like with saving up, and I was so excited. You know, fast forward a couple of years, I had it since like 8th grade. I think it like sophomore year maybe, or something, and it overheated, and then I started using my brother's, and then my nanny, my grandma, instead of getting me a new one, since I had used his a lot, she gave him a new one. But the thing is, I want the new Oculus Quest 3, not the cheaper one. You know, the one that they were like, oh, you're poor here, you can buy this one. Because I want to play that new Batman game, kind of. I also want to play that. I want to play my dad's games because my dad's got a bunch of games. He's got a bunch of the God of War games that he played. He's got what was it? Arkham Knight games. I want to play those. I remember, this is like a core memory. Black Ops 2 is so good, and it's so special to me because I remember getting up at night, like for like 3-4 nights maybe, I don't know, and like playing the story, and I beat the story. And I remember like one of the nights, I don't know if it was this time, like that, period of time or different time I got to play zombies, and it was so dark, and I just died right away, and I was terrified. I was like, what? I don't know what happened. I think I might have had an hardest difficulty. I was just slow. But yeah. What else? Ugh. Oh. Man, I hate. You know, you ever have that where like you finally get a game or something, and you're like kind of iffy about it or something, and your friend's like, "Oh, you should get it," and you're like, and you've been thinking about playing it, and then you play the tutorial, and you're like, "Oh crap, I'm not gonna like this." See, that's the thing I like about the Jason, and this is talking about Dead by Daylight. Nothing wrong with Dead by the games I'm saying I don't like. It's just my personal preference. And to be fair, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I'd probably still play Lego games if there was one. Like I have them. They're great games. Don't even get me started. But that's the thing I like. I don't know. I haven't played in so long, and it's been so long I couldn't remember. But I'm pretty sure with the Jason game is like, it's not really like you have to build your class or whatever. You know, like all the special abilities, like in like kind of not like kind of in COD because you have like the 3 perks, but like in Dead by Daylight they have like builds, and I saw that and I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, I feel like we need to. There's a lot of good old games. Like, people don't appreciate it. Like, there's this game. If you haven't played this, you should play it. It's called Perfect Dark. Well, Perfect Dark is kind of older. Perfect Dark Zero is better, I do have to say. Like, more like playable, I guess. Like, if you don't mind playing old, it's not that old, but Perfect Dark Zero is fun. It's, here, I actually have it right here. It's like a spy game. It's like a James Bond thing. It's like a futuristic kind of James Bond thing. I really love it. And here's the other thing about games. I'm not a big fan. There's like 2 genres of games. Like, I like a lot of games. I'll play almost like a lot of games. But there's 2 genres I don't really like buy or play. And that would be sports and racing. Now, there is an exception for racing. And that would be Forza Horizon 4, maybe 5. I haven't played 5 yet. But I like 4. Because I can buy my cars, I can customize them, which is really cool, and you can really you can do decals, all sorts of the whole 9 yards, and it's not just race. I remember I think it was Forza something, and I had it on like the easiest difficulty, or something. I think I did, and these little bug cars, the little Mini Cooper kind of cars were beating my Ferrari, and I'm like, what the heck? And I played it once, and I was like, yeah, never again. I'm just not a big fan. Like, I like some racing games. Like, I played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. That was fun. Well, that's not a racing game. It's just, but I like that. And sports games, I'm not, like WWE is the only one I would really play. And this isn't the full thing, but part of it is, like, why would I do that? I would rather, like, if I want to play football, and I know, you get to play as the Packers, you get to build. Yeah, like, I get that aspect. Like, I like football, I like baseball, I like basketball, but I'm not like that into it, It's just like, I'd rather just go outside and shoot hoops or throw a ball or like play baseball or something. Like wrestling, I would do wrestling because come on, like WWE, I'd play Stone Cold stun your ass. And that's the bottom line. That was awful. Okay, that was bad. Okay, I'm deserving any hate I get for that. My dad loves Stone Cold. Ooh. You can't see it, but I kicked you in the nuts. And then Stone Cold's done. You're fired. I remember my dad. This is getting a little off track. Oh, by the way, let's loop back to. I'll say this quick. If you want to see a good match, I think it was. Hold on. Undertaker cage match. Guy off. Mankind. It was Undertaker versus Mankind, 1998, June 28th. I think that's the one. It's crazy. He like throws him off, like, so if you've ever seen WWE, they do the cage matches where they put this huge cage over it, and I forget how, but they climb to the top of it, and he like he slams him through it, I think once, or no, he throws him off onto a table, like from like that's like taller than my house. That's like, oh, let me find out. How tall is the cage for Hell in a Cell? It's 20 feet tall. Well, that's the new one, I think. But still, 20 feet tall, that's crazy. So he fell from 20 feet, and he got back, and he kept doing it. And then they throw him through the metal into the thing. But anyways, one game, these games kind of hold fond memories of me. But looking back, like, if they came out now, I don't think anyone would get them. Or, like, Skylanders and Disney Infinity. Which, fun fact, if you didn't know this, like, I didn't. And I know people are going to be like, how'd you not know that? And I'm like, well, because I was a child and I was a moron. And I was not aware of anything that happened before my time. Well, some stuff. But, real quick, I like Crash Bandicoot. That was, like, one of the first games I ever played. Like, I was in the Target. My mom has a picture of it somewhere. But, like, games like Disney Infinity, Skylanders, Lego Dimensions, which if you don't know what that was, it was basically like Disney Infinity or Skylanders, but with Legos. We had one. It's in the basement. It looks like someone, like, sat on it, probably. But if you don't know what those were, which I'd be surprised if you didn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't, you know, is basically they all kind of followed the same thing. If you would go to the store and you would buy, like, here, let me show. I don't have one, but this is a good example. Like, maybe something that size. This is my little Jack Skellington figure. Or maybe they'd be like the size of a Funko Pop, maybe a little bigger. Depends on what brand. And you would go to the store, you go to Target, whatever, and you'd buy them. And you'd go home, you'd have the game. And I think the game came with, like, maybe 2 or 3. And it had this little pad, and you would place the character on it. And I don't think you could, like, cross games. Like, you couldn't play as the Disney Infinity characters in Skylanders. And there was a bunch of Skylanders ones. Like, I remember they had these ones where you could swap out, like this, like, they split in half. Like, there's a top half and the bottom half. So, like, if the guy's bottom half had abilities, the top half had abilities. You know, like if you liked his bottom half, like, he could climb walls or something, but the other guy, his top half could shoot guns while the other guy could, you know, only hit stuff. You could, like, swap it, and they were little magnets. Or they had these really big ones, I remember. And what I was saying was, Spyro. It's like a spin-off, like, it's like the Pokemon universe of Spyro, you know. And fun fact, there's this villain in it who I always liked. His name was it's something Chaos. I think it might have just been Chaos. Chaos! Or whatever the fuck he said. Oh, that was awful. Chaos Skylander. Yeah, Chaos. Chaos Skylander. I think you could actually get, holy crap. Like, you could get him or something. Like, I remember you could play as him. It's like $54, usually $100 for him now. And he's voiced by, the guy who did, hold on. Who voices Chaos Skylanders. I know his name. Richard Stephen Horowitz. Who has voiced a lot of people who I know. I think he was Invader Zim. He was Moxie or Millie. Yeah, Invader Zim. He was in The Grim Adventures, Hell of a Boss, Moxie, that's who he was. Yeah. Blitzo versus Grandpa Moxie. Yeah. Oh, he was in Diablo Ivy, whatever. Destroy All Humans, that seems like a game he'd be in. But yeah. And then they had Disney Infinity, and that one was fun. Like, they had the different worlds. You could play as, like, there was, like Incredibles. Oh, the Pirates of the Caribbean one was so cool. It was like Sea of Thieves before Sea of Thieves. You got to ride around on this boat, and you could get, like, these cool cannon upgrades and upgrade your ship and all that. And I remember they had, like, this triple-barreled cannon go ching, 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 and it'd spin around. And you'd fight these things. There would be boss battles and all that, and you'd go to different islands and stuff. And they had these funky little like characters you could interact with. Yeah, that was fun. And Lego Dimensions was cool too. But that one was like very much cash grab. Like, oh, I want to go to this world. Hey, you got to pay for it. And some of them did that too. But yeah, those are some good games we had. Oh, and hold on. There's one game I want to. It was Disney Universe. This game was a banger. I don't remember how much. It's only $10. Go buy it. Go buy it. That was a good game. I forget what it was, but it was like a cute little family game. You know, like a Lego game. And like on the, it's so cool. Like, hold on. I gotta look up. Talk about. I will talk about like games I had growing up in the next video. This was mainly just like that, like games. So yeah, like and subscribe. Have a good day.